Tuesday freaking night live. I hope you've had a Taco Tuesday or having Taco Tuesday or having an enjoyable day or night or evening or wherever the heck it is, wherever you are. And I had a pretty good day. I got to see my aunt, which I haven't seen in, gosh, it's been years since I've seen, well, yeah, about a couple of years since I've spent any real time with my aunt on my mom's side and spent time with my mom and my aunt. And it was pretty awesome actually enjoying time with them and getting ready because tomorrow I go to Utah to the Utah State Prison of all places, and I'm going to help entrepreneurs that are inmates that are going to come to get out at some point fairly soon, lots of them, and they need a plan getting out, and they need a plan to either get a job or build a business. And I think that's pretty freaking magical, actually, to get out in there and share some of my experience with as an entrepreneur. I've had 7 businesses at this point that all generated at least $1 million in revenue in the first year. So, and most of them were startups from scratch, right? Where there wasn't much seed money, if any, whatever I had left in the bank from the last one, or sometimes I used some of the same employees. Sometimes it was all new employees. Sometimes it was new industries. And so this is kind of one of my specialties is resetting something radical. When something changes in your life, sometimes you have to do something very radical to do a reset and build something new. Sometimes it could just be an emotional thing. Maybe in life, as you're getting older, you get bored of what you were doing before. Sometimes it can be a government thing. I'll never forget one time a company I had, they made a new rule that made everything we were doing illegal going forward. So we had to change the whole business model, and it was doing several $1 million a year. One time, the interest rates were fantastic in 2007, 2008, and we were cranking and cranking and cranking, and all of a sudden, 2008 happened, and a $500,000 in revenue died in a day, and we had to reset. And so this is going to happen in all different ways. And when those moments happen in life, whether it's a divorce or business or anything else, it's good to have a way, a game plan to reset. And so that's why I'm doing a program called Radical Reset. And it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be the end of this month. But I get to practice a little bit because I'm going to be out there with a bunch of folks that really need that help this weekend. And we're going to play, and we're going to help them have a plan to radically reset after they get out of prison. Imagine that, years and years in prison, and they're going to have a new lease on life and a new plan. We're going to help them with that plan as best we can. And a person who became a pretty somebody I really, really admire, John Jackson, is leading this, and I just came to do some volunteer work for them, and I can't wait to see them all. So I'm excited, and tomorrow I drive, and Friday is the big event, and then Saturday comes, and then we come back, and there's another event that most of you that'll be watching this are going to be will probably see me at. That's pretty freaking amazing also. And then hopefully you check the profile and see the Radical Reset event with Judith and I for the end of the month, and show up. It's free, and it's a great way to connect and move toward an outcome. Maybe you've been frustrated for a while. So check in the profile for the event. Sign up. Come on down. We'd love to see you there. And beyond that, have a great day, and until tomorrow.